Bats, bats, and mo bats.
NERDSoul.
Lay Ill Kid at OneYoungsta holding it down, bringing that StreetGeek and NERDSoul. What is up, my people, today? Oh yeah, coming with another wonderful episode of Thumbnails. That's right, NERDSoul. We got Hip Hop Geek put it together for a really cool show. Catching up because tonight we got a brand new joint of a cool hero, a ruler, an astute gentleman, Black Panther. And before we get into the big, deep stuff, let's go on and talk about Crossbones. I don't know why all these, you got like Taskmaster, Crossbones, all these. Stop. Look, why? Why are you coming at the throne like that? I mean, Craven, who probably did the best job, is still, he just got embarrassed. I mean, why even, just stop. Just why, there should be, it should be like universally known. Don't go to Wakanda. Just don't go. Just go. There's tons of other places in the world to go. Just go there. Crossbones, he got what he deserved. I mean, come on, man. It was Crossbones. He must have been crazy. I mean, really? But what I wanted to get into was the rural areas in Wakanda. You know, how they're able to choose as they see fit, how they mix the nature and tech and the balance therein. And seeing the more tribal look, the garb, the kind of like the village, everything was way more tribal than you get, say, in the city, the more center of the, you know, and it was nice to see a different side of Wakanda, especially in animated form and how these people look. I will say the animation on this episode definitely switched up. Maybe it was a different studio or something. It definitely looked like it switched up on us a little bit, but let that slide. I liked a different perspective on the lore, on the supernatural, myths and mythologies and stories from Wakanda. And of course, we can see that Black Panther definitely does not believe in them. He is not a fan of them, but I like how it's played. I like how it comes across where he's like, man, ain't nobody trying to hear this. And Shuri is like, hey, yo, there could be some truth to this. You need to be there to figure this out. You need to, you know, be of the people, figure out the people, talk to the people, and, you know, pretty much give them the benefit of the doubt, because these people aren't just random dumb people. These people know what they saw. And I like that scene where you get everyone kind of talking to Black Panther, telling like what it looked like, how big it was, how it sounded, all these things about these monsters. And of course, Black Panther is just not buying it. He's not having it. But we do get enough information to start a trail of a little investigation. And that leads us to not only our main villain, I guess, around everything, but we get into some small little pieces of folks that I guess they weave the tale with these villains very well. And we get a crumb here, a crumb there, and it leads us to Claw. We find out that Claw has his base of operations, and he's really just out here excavating, digging, you know, just making a ruckus. And he's definitely trespassing. And I like how it turns from we don't know what it is to here's Claw to whoa, hold up, giant bats? Which one definitely proves to be another challenge for Black Panther. It's something different for him to fight, not just always one-on-one, you know, human versus human. Also seeing Claw, the kind of the difference in approach, the difference in passion towards that battle, towards that rivalry, and also how he handles him, because Claw is a little more formidable than, say, Crossbones. So seeing that play out is super cool. But we got some other stuff to get to in just a moment. But first, of course, Cure Brand's gonna help us pay them bills. Oh yeah, check that link below. Hats, shirts, hoodies, all that jazz. Once you find something you like, of course, cop it. So let's get into just I guess, the myths and the mythologies that I really love to hear about in Wakanda. That's something that I think this show is doing very well, is giving us more of what Wakanda is, what it's about, the different mythologies, the supernatural superstitions and beliefs that people have inside of this country, and how each province is slightly different and how they deal with balance and tech with nature. I think there's a lot to gain from it, and I think it's very, very cool. But back on to the battle, dealing with these bats, dealing with the sonic attacks, how his vibranium deals with it, how he's able to fend off from it, how he's harmed by it. There's a lot of different angles which you see, oh, this presents a new challenge for Black Panther. And I like that they put that in this show because it shows that he's always figuring out new ways to be a leader, be a fighter, be a hunter, be someone who is a hero for his people. Instead of just the basic, oh, this is 1-2 punch and you're gone. He's always fighting something different, dealing with a new enemy and being extremely diverse in his attacks and his defenses. So this episode was definitely mellow until we got that Killmonger. It was a nice little, how should you say, stinger shot with Killmonger coming out and seeing that this is a little deeper than just Claw showing up with some bats. We're gonna see how much deeper the Shadow Council goes. So guys, holla at me, I'ma holla at you down in them comments. Tell me what you think about Shuri looking like Cortana. Tell me what you think about Crossbones and all these random other little villains trying to come into the spot, know good and well they shouldn't be there. Also, tell me what you think about these bats. Are you interested in seeing the man bat, if you will, in this series? Also, what do you think is gonna go on with the deeper attacks from the Shadow Council? How do you think Killmonger is getting ready to use Claw? And will Claw end up getting screwed by both sides, technically? So, before I bounce, I'm gonna tell you guys to holla at ThatNERDSoul.com. That's right, check me out right there. All my videos from the oldest, newest, latest, greatest, and all that. Then hit up shop.ThatNERDSoul.com and pick yourself up a t-shirt player. Don't forget to get one for them playettes. Then come back here, like, comment, subscribe, and share that Nerd Soul. That's right, there's no better way that I can show people that you like what you are watching. So, LA, what up? VA, what up? RVA, you got my heart, and please be good to yourselves. Please be good to each other, and remember, if you ever see a giant bat, just run. Peace.